Hello everyone, welcome to episode 4, 5, or 6 of What If Izuku Midoriya was the spawn of shuma-gorath. Let's go. But, yeah. I'm almost at, like, 900. Thank you. Fuck. Like, to say that I was expected to get to anywhere of that amount is fucking a lie. I know, like, there's a saying, like, don't count your chickens till it's hatched, but, like, I also didn't do it for 800, and I feel obligated. So, personally, thank all of you. All of you are good people. The amount of, like, the sub change per fucking month is insane. It actually kind of surprises me on, like, the amount of shit that you guys are able to do in the very short amount of time of a month. And I would like to say thank you for all of the love and support that has been being given off. But, it is impressive. Like, it kind of scares me a little bit getting this close to 1K. It does. It honestly does, because that means I will start making money. Now, to say that I have, like, a problem with cash is a kind of an understatement, right? But the thing that I am happy about is the fact that I'm getting over 100 views. I mean, fucking... Huh. Well, I'm happy more of you people are above and like 18 and shit at the very least. Thank God. Right? And no, I'm not gonna fucking... Huh. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that, Jack Cooper. Anyway, let's put that away. For the amount of people unsubscribed to the channel that, like, aren't subbed, I'm happy with. You know, I'm just fucking giddy, you know? Like, it's like kid at Christmas just got told, like, he may or may not have a PS5. Like, it's one of those situations. But regardless, let us enjoy this possibility, shall we? Now, enough of that sentimental shit. Let's get to what you all came here for. Let's get to the what if. Last time we left off, Izuku kind of beat the dog shit out of Katsuki. Now, as Izuku is basically going around the day-to-day, doing the stuff that is seen as, like, as per usual. Izuku is better at things than just most people. Him and Hagakure talk significantly more. They go out on fucking and go see movies and shit. Izuku doesn't consider them as dates, fucking Hagakure does. But, in all reality, Izuku still doesn't know what the fuck to say about Hagakure. Like, out of everyone she has met, it is strange. It is strange to him how, like, little he knows. Right? And it's weird because, like I said, he's empathic. He knows very easily how people feel. But the sense he hasn't been around Hagakure for as long as he wanted to be, his empathic nature and his logic is kind of fucking up. Because, like, he's getting the obsession for him. He just doesn't fucking believe it. Like, he just doesn't believe it because he thought that she's seen him, like, more as a sister. He's not gonna complain, though. Like, he has a fucking bombshell after him that no one else could see but him. He's happy for it. That is how it is. But regardless of that fact, it's interesting, you know, to see how things would, you know, go for it. You feel me? Like, more specifically, it's during, like, the time frame of Izuku just doing his own thing, and once he's, like, kind of got to know more people in class 1A and just stuff like that, stuff in general. On the bus, he would be friends with people like Hiroshima, and like I said, for some reason, with my what ifs, I just have him stay with more like the mutant crowd. Why? I don't know. To say that I have an agenda is incorrect. Like, I don't fucking know, man. It's just a thought. But Izuku during this time frame is just incredibly, it's just carefree, almost. He doesn't know about the hero or villain attack because he just doesn't. And during the blatant amount of times that Izuku has more or less taken people on and, like, showed how his powers worked, he never really shown the full extent, like, ever. This will be him showing the full extent at the USJ. So let's go. So I'm just gonna drop us off on the bus ride. Most people are talking, but mostly it's him and Hagakure. And Hagakure is like fucking basically just pulling memento shenanigans, just talking about how things were back in the day, all that good shit, right? And I'm just gonna flat out say, essentially what ended up happening was Izuku, well, helped her create a costume that will, you know, cover her up so she's not buck-ass naked, like, from what Izuku could see, because he'll keep fucking busting capillaries if he fucking asks to look at that, because he considers her a bombshell. He does have feelings for her, he just doesn't believe that she does for him in that sense. When she is like borderline, I would kill for you type shit. Like, Izuku is kind of dense in this. But during this time, during this talk, they would get to the USJ. The car would pull up, they'd get off, they'd enter in, they'd go downstairs, and, you know, at the fountain, is where they would be attacked, because it just makes more sense. Like, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna attack them at the door. Like, that's fucking stupid. Kurogiri is a fucking idiot for doing that, right? It's all safe to assume that Kurogiri is stupid for doing that, right? Oh yeah, no, let's put him right next to the door when we start the fight. Like, no. Granted, like, Kurogiri wasn't expecting, like, fucking Ida to be there, but he had a fucking file on everyone in the class. You can't tell me that you didn't expect the person with the fucking strength quirk to break the door down and eat it a fucking jet. Like, no, that's how Ida does things. Like, come on now. That's Kurogiri being dumb. Like, I have to fucking retcon and change that, or I would feel some type of way, right? So, when they're at the fountain, when the students are at least, that's when the portals start appearing. And, Izuku immediately senses just the malice, like the killing intent. It's like, oh, well, fuck me. What the hell's going on here? These guys are like this is like fucking the demons that I summoned. What the fuck? And, during this time, Izuku had multiple queries, but he's not in the mood for those. There's people here that need defending. There's no way for them to get out except for a frontal brawl. And Kurogiri doesn't really have time to teleport anyone, because tentacles just appear from, like, the ground in the air and, like, random places and just start strangling and fucking tossing people around out like they're fucking toys to a baby's hands, right? Tentacles just start fucking ripping out of the ground and fucking, like, damn near fucking snapping necks. Like, there aren't broken necks, there aren't fucking dead people. Right? There aren't a lot of dead people. There are going to be death. There is going to be death here. But there's not going to be a lot. Because this is very clearly, oh, these people are trying to kill us. Like, it's like, no. And what's happening is essentially Izuku's having the fucking tentacles grab people, slam them into more people, and just kind of just smashing them around wildly. During this time frame, Aizawa was just like, what the fuck? Because no one knows what the fuck's going on. Because magic, like, granted, it exists, no one knows who the fuck did it. Because Izuku did the equivalency of, well, fucking time to put an illusion on myself. Like, I'll make it seem like I'm not the caster. Like, because why would he not do that? That would be stupid. He's in an entirely different group of people. The mage might just be invisible, right? It's kind of one of those situations. And what Izuku does is pretty weird. He cuts himself. A drop of blood. And an entire circle is made. Which isn't usually how demon summoning works. Right? And then just the equivalency of, like I said before, we're doing D&D, demons and devils and shit. Essentially a fucking Balgara, which is big monkey. Look, I want you to imagine the pinkies from Doom, right? Furry, big arms, 4 of them essentially just pinkies, but more monkey. Like, that's it. Which, there's like 2 of them, and Izuku just gives them a telepathic order to just, hey, knock them unconscious. All of them. Except for, like, the kids. And, like, these 2 pinkies just kind of fucking vulgar, just kind of go do whatever the fuck they want. Start picking up people, fucking breaking legs and shit. Just doing nasty shit. To these poor bastards. As soon as the tentacles appeared, like, Korogiri and them decided to fucking bounce, because we don't have a mage on our payroll, that's a mage on theirs. Like, and as, like, most of the people are subdued, the tentacles retreat back, the Balgora just kind of fade from existence. Aizawa's just kind of looking there, kind of just equivalency is fucking banana cat face. What the fuck? Huh? The fuck is going on? And like, Izuku's just kind of sitting there. One eye wide as hell, and he's like, nope, I'm out. He just starts walking. He grabs fucking Hagakure by her fucking hand, and it's like, nope, we're leaving. Leaving. We're getting out. Nope. Oh, I'm not giving them a second chance. Nope. Nope. Because, yeah, sure, Izuku did it, but he didn't want anyone to know. So, essentially what happens is everyone leaves. Except for, like, 13. And by the way, thank you for telling me her fucking name. And, Aizawa, and they just kind of clean up. And you're probably wondering, what about the people in the other zones? Oh, you think his magic doesn't spread out that far? I only named off 2 Bulgura. There was like 160 in that bitch. Like, to say that, like, Izuku didn't fucking do the equivalency of fucking and just keep the illusion there after doing the blood thing, just kind of put like 150 drops. Like, ops of his own blood, summon demons, tell them to do the exact same thing. And that's it. That's all he does. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And that's how, like, all of the villains got knocked unconscious and, like, maimed badly. But, yeah. This is the end of What If Izuku Midoriya was, shuma-gorath's spawn. Now, I know what you're saying. That kind of felt short, didn't it? And it was like, yeah, it did, but, my mouth is kind of hurting. So I'm gonna have to, well, it's not just my mouth, my throat's a bit sore, but, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to bounce, later.